Hello YouTube, welcome back to Cities Skylines, and as I said, I filled in all these roads. I mean, I haven't done all of them because I haven't done up here, but you can see that I've actually got roads going. I've got this bridge across here, and I've just filled in this entire area where everything's going to be industry. Now, just for comparison, if you take a look at that, and we move across here, you can see the size difference. It's about 3 times the size of this farming area, and we've got this industrial area here. It's definitely over 3 times the size of that industrial area. So this is going to be where we get most of our imports and exports from. I'm still not completely happy about this junction right here, but you know what, it's going to have to do. This is being recorded in advance, as I always do. To be honest, I think it's only a few weeks in advance, maybe three weeks, perhaps 4 weeks in advance. But I'm only going to do a couple of episodes in this session, and the reason I'm doing that is just because I want to get this out the way with, just so I can start recording some other games. Plus, it's very long. It takes a long time for this to load. I mean, this thing loads. It takes 10 minutes for it to load every time, and some days it doesn't work. Some days the mods break. So I want to get it done while mods are working and everything, so that if anything ever breaks, at least I have a few episodes buffered. It looks like VSync is off there. Oh well. Right. Let's press that. As you can see, I've got myself a new interface at the bottom. So you can see here we've got the actual time, which is good for me. So you can see it's just after midday. This is good for me because I can actually watch what's going on, and I can keep a track of how long the episode is. So 35 minutes past. If I finish it at 54 minutes past or something, it should be about fine. Maybe 53 minutes past, since it has been a couple of minutes. We've got the time there, right there. We've got the temperature right there. So that's important. I mean, this isn't perfect yet. It's still a work in progress. We've got this city information button here, as you can see. We've got the land value there at 45, whatever this currency is. Name there, Shadow Hill. We've got the number of districts here, or number of areas. We've got the number of buildings here, 9,000 buildings. So that's quite a lot of buildings. We've got 333 tourists, 54,523 trees. I'm just going to see if that actually works, you know. Not sure if that works. Maybe I have to play it. Oh yeah, it does work. It does work when it's playing. Got the demand here. Of course, I can do the demand master, which actually isn't running. We've got the electricity, the water, and the heating right there. I can click that. That's education. So we can switch between the two. See the number of cars, citizens transport per week is 6,000 and 5,300 vehicles. That's our cash. That's how much we're making. These are our goods. Is that import and export, I believe? Yeah, forestry products. And I can actually click these, so that's actually quite neat. Then that's the number of people we have. 62,000 the population. Weekly change is going down. 12%. Unemployment is at 12%. We've got 22,000 instances of something, and it's still growing. See, that's what slows the game down. We've got 85% health, 52 educated, 17 well educated, 11 highly educated, and seniors in the city is 5%. I think that's actually fairly neat. What else is there? Left click, weather probabilities. Ooh, fancy. Right, I can actually switch off. That's good. I'll be able to switch off weather when I want, which is good because of just for frames, that's all. Right click, use day and night cycle, and I can go from night to day. That's actually fancy. Right, what we're going to do this episode, well, I think someone asked for a traffic episode. Now, I want to get a lot of things going, but I was requested to do a traffic episode, and for this to all be working properly, I think I'm going to need to do some traffic management. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. This road actually is going to end up being very, very busy. I mean, you can actually see this road is fairly busy already. Is this the road that goes all the way up? It does. So there's that road, and there's this road that goes around the back. Alright, just because it seems like it needs to be done, let's start getting some traffic management on this. This junction is fine, I believe. Let's check it. Yep. How do I check it again? Time traffic lights. There we go. Yeah, this one's already fine. I mean, you can see that that's running fine. This one, on the other hand, needs to be done. What on earth is going on here? Someone's trying to make his way through. Right. So this one we're going to select, and we're going to set up this time traffic light. Right. Add step. First step is obviously going to be where these are all green. Yeah, green, green, green. Yep. We're going to do that. Minimum time is 0, so it doesn't have to do that unless people are around. And maximum time we'll do is 9. No, 8. There we go. We'll do that. Sensitivity probably going to be actually we'll just leave that as 1 because I'm not entirely sure what the sensitivity does. Right, there we go. Add. Right, so that's step 1. Step 2 is going to be, in fact, before we do that, you know what? There's more that we need to do. We need to. Oh no, that's working. That's fine. All right. Is the whole roundabout done then? Oh yeah, I must have done the whole roundabout at some point. I don't recall doing the entire roundabout, but there we go. This is causing a bit of traffic now, isn't it? I don't know what it's for. I suppose buses. Yeah, okay. It's just this one that needs to be sorted. Right, let's go back into traffic president. Time traffic lights. Let's go there. Yeah, I know that's paused. Right, let's add a new step. We're going to go change mode like that. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. There we go. Change mode like so, and that one's actually green. That's red. That's red. That's red. Okay. We're going to make that minimum time to be 5, maximum time to be 12. Add that. Then we're going to go add step, green there, red there. That's still going, and we'll do the same thing there. Start. Let's see what happens. Right, so at least there's some traffic movement there. These guys are not moving, probably because of... Yeah, it's just because of that, isn't it? So they're not actually managed to go anywhere. Now that is possibly... That's due to this traffic here, which could be solved with a flyover, but I can't really do that. I think this entire lot is going to have to be redone and put on traffic lights. Put on its own special traffic light system. This one here, right, that's also causing issues. Okay, let's set up this one, because I think because this one's queuing this traffic back. Yeah, so let's do this. Right, okay. Add step. That's always the first step, I think. We should always do that as 0 and 8. That's always step 1. Alright, next. Add step. And the standard thing should probably be 5, and let's do 20 for this one. And that's going to be green and green. Yep. Add that. Add step. Red and red. Really, these should be on red as well. And this is going to be 5 and 12. And let's see what happens if we start that. Okay, so we've got a green light. That did not last long, did it? How long is it going to last? It's not lasting long enough. Okay, so really, I think this probably needs to go from 5 to 10 to 25. Start that, see what happens. So that's going to possibly allow us to clear up. There we go, that's clearing up traffic. Obviously, there isn't that much traffic going left and right, so that's always okay. That seems to be working, actually. So that's cleared the traffic there. Let's see if it clears this traffic back here. I've forgotten who it was who asked for a traffic episode, but whoever you are, you're definitely getting your money's worth here. There's a huge, huge fixes going on. I want to slow this down. How do I slow this right the way down? I think that's at its slowest speed. No. That's the problem with this one. I can't really work out the speeds. Is that its slowest speed? I don't know. It looks slow enough. Now that's not really helping. I don't think that's 7.6. That's not fast. That's not long enough. Right, okay. So again, this needs to go up. We're going to go 15 and 25 now. And start. So is that going to allow us to clear up all the traffic we can? That helped. That definitely helped. Red. So let's see how much that clears up now. There we go. That's actually empty for once. That's helping. That's definitely helping. Okay, we'll leave that like that. Now, we need to see what we can fix here, because obviously we've got this whole area here that's running into trouble. Okay, how do we fix this one? I think maybe a lot of this traffic wants to go this way or back. I'm not too sure. Oh, it's that double lane thing, isn't it? Someone to turn, someone to go straight. It's... but I can't do anything about that except make that 4 lane. If I was to make that 4 lane, I could have 2 lanes going that way, 2 lanes going straight. 4 lane. Could I do that 4 lane? No, I think I'll leave it 3 lane at the moment. I just want to see how this pans out. If I change this one, stop. Is it that one? Yeah, let's change that. Right, let's make that 10. Save. And start. Right, that should give us much more. That should give us a chance to switch things around. Similarly, there isn't much that comes through this way. So if I was to change this, edit that to 15, like so, maybe that will help. I'm not sure. So there's a double-decker bus waiting. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. Okay, there's a little bit of build-up here, but the traffic's come through, and that's helping. So the buses have actually made it out. There's some cars down here. I don't know where they're coming from. They're coming from somewhere. They're coming from all the way up here. They are as well. There's some cars using this junction. Why would you use this junction? There they go. Interesting. Interesting. Right, okay. Okay, that actually looks like it's working now. That does look like it is now working. Little bit of build up. Maybe the 4 lane will be a good idea at some point. Traffic build up here, but that I think can be managed. Problem is this whole bunch of traffic going into the city. this road seems to not be able to cope. But I mean, I can't really do much about it. It's the biggest road I can get. The idea was to use this bypass a lot more, but obviously they're not really using the bypass, are they? Photo opportunity. That's a good photo op. No, it hasn't crashed. It's just taking a photo. There we go. That's a really good photo op, actually. Right, what else do I want to do in this episode? I've got about 5 minutes left. What I'm going to do, and I have no idea whether this is coming out twice a week yet or not. That looks actually looks kind of cool, doesn't it? With the whole new area that's going to be here. It's double. I like these lights. I should have put those on here, but I haven't. Lots and lots of planes flying around. I need to try and work out all of that as well. Right. I was supposed to put the water. I was supposed to put the water services over here, wasn't I? But we've got plenty of water right now. I'll just wait. I'll wait that one out. Really, I really want to get this all running as best as possible. In fact, that looks good enough, you know, for now. It's a little bit busier than I was hoping, but it's okay. It's running fine. And see, there's buses here. They go here. I mean, we could possibly do some sort of overpass, underpass thing. This definitely needs a roundabout. Definitely we're going to need a roundabout there soon. Not going to do that now. That's probably going to be the last major roundabout I make in this. Let's have a look. One there, and oh no, maybe one here, and one up here. So 3 roundabouts down in this area. Okay. Yeah, that's all running. Still that traffic build up from this lane. I think 4 lanes will fix that just in this area. I don't really want to do that. Making a 4-lane, I suppose it's a really major roundabout. Okay, you know what? Instead of just constantly thinking about it, let's just do it. Is that 4-lane? 3-lane. 4-lane one way. Okay, upgrade. Hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. Da-da. Oh, wait. Wait. Back to 3-lane. And the reason I'm going back to 3-lane is because that should have been on no zoning. And back up to 4-lane. There we go. So I want no zoning. We should not be zoning anything here. Right. Traffic's gone a bit mental as it tries to work out the 4 lanes. But now we're going to go on to some traffic plus and immediately sort this out and go, that goes in there. That goes in there. That goes across to these 2. And that goes across to these 2. There's the first one. This lane is going to be for 1, 2, and this lane is going to be for 1, 2. Nothing here. This lane is there. This lane is there and there. Okay, this lane is there and there then. Fine. 2 turning lanes. Yeah, that will do. This lane goes this way. Oh wait. This lane goes this way, and this way. That one can go across there. This one can go... Oh no, wait. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. This one cannot go there. This one cannot go there as well. This one, that's more like it. That's better. Thinking about it, I mean, we do have 4-lane roundabouts, even where I live, and some of them anyway. 1 like that. 1, 2, and 1, 2. We might have to redo that one, possibly. 1, 2, and that one can go right down to the end. Okay. There's a gap in the middle which I need to sort out. The time is already gone, but that's okay. Let's just run this out just to do this bit. And this is the thing about Cities Skylines that I kind of really like, is this little finicking around and playing around with stuff. I think it's really interesting to be able to do that. Right, you go there, you go there and there, like that. You can take lanes 1 and 2. You can take lane 3 and you can take lane 4. That's probably going to need adjustment too. But there we go. We do have a junction that should now work. Hopefully the traffic lights have not gone. No, they haven't. They're still running absolutely fine. That's wonderful. And what we'll do is hopefully this should sort itself out. So there we go. There's a massive traffic president episode. Literally just trying to get one very important roundabout working in the city to make sure that everything goes. Oh, look at that. That road's cleared up. Okay, the traffic shifted along here, but still, that road has cleared up a fair amount. Still got these issues. Not so many of them, but still got them. And how are these buildings? These buildings are all behaving themselves. They all look fairly good. Yeah, I think I might put a few more large buildings in this area. Didn't this used to all be offices? What's happened to the offices here? I don't know. I thought that was all offices. Well, I might put another large building in this area. Get a few large buildings going. I'm not a fan of huge skyscrapers, but, you know, I think a skyline does have to have some things. So, there we go. That's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on Cities Skylines. Oh, look at that. That's a problem. But actually, that's actually quite well fixed. Actually, that's not bad at all. Leave a comment in the comments box below. Let me know if you think I did that roundabout right. Having a look at that, I think I did. Do check out Patreon scheme. Link is in the description box below. And next week, I think next week I'll actually start putting, or in the next episode, whether that's in half a week's time or 1 week's time, I'll start filling in some of this. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.